I don't know what that's about. Like, I just went to the gym and I see this, people on boats just watching the Polar Express. How come I didn't know about that? I'm back from work and I have to do a little bit of homework that's left. It's just like one small assignment that I can crank out pretty fast. And then I want to go to the gym, but it's raining again, which means I can't take the board out, as you know, but I can run in the rain. And I'm honestly started like running in the rain a lot. It's kind of fun, but at the same time, it kind of ruins whatever I'm wearing and it makes me smell really bad. I think it's worth it. So homework, run, gym. Okay. So I just wrapped up on my work. Oh, hiccups. Oh my god. I just wrapped up on my work and now I'm gonna go outside and run to the gym. I hope I don't get sick from doing this because it's very wet out there and it's raining still. But I can't help but run in the rain, and also I need to get my workout in. If I don't get my workout in, I just feel like I wasted my entire day. I don't know why. It's just I have to end my days with a workout. And if I don't work out today, that means I'm gonna have to work out tomorrow. And tomorrow it's raining too. So I'd rather get it over with now. You guys probably don't care too much about that, but it makes a lot of sense to me. Anyways, time to run in the rain. Alright, I'll see you after the gym. Okay, back from the gym, and now I'm gonna go eat my dinner, and then it's either Amanda's gonna come over or I'm gonna film a pillow talk, so I'm not sure which one's gonna happen, but I'll decide that after I eat, because food. I need food. So I'm not gonna hang out with Amanda today because it's pretty late out and it's raining outside, so I don't really want to go out. But that does mean I'm gonna film a pillow talk. Roll the intro. Now what I'm doing. Under pillow talking with a. So I have this group chat with my sister and my brother, and we often talk about like each other's lives and what's been going on with like our lives. And today they actually started talking about dating, and one of the specific things about dating is just, but more specifically, they were talking about how dating experience is important. And my brother basically said, I'm gonna read what he said actually, so I'm gonna preface this by saying these are not my words but his, so I'm gonna give him the credit. So basically, my brother sent a text just listing out things to know about dating and what are some important things to know before you start dating someone. And the first thing he said is what it's like to be in an only sexual relationship where they catch feelings for you and you don't feel that for them, and the opposite too. The second thing he listed was what it's like to break up with someone you love. And the third thing he listed was what it's like to be broken up with by someone you love. What it's like to be in a really fulfilling relationship with someone who genuinely has your best interest in mind and is really good for you and to you, and what it's like to work through problems in that relationship setting. And then finally he said, what it's like to be in a relationship where they aren't good for you and treat you poorly sometimes. What it's like to be with someone that doesn't really value you for you and wants something else from you instead. And that something could be sex, money, popularity, attention, or whatever. And to put my own spin on this now, I completely agree with what he said. Like, wholeheartedly, I think that it's important to experience those things before going into a relationship, because I think when you gain more knowledge in a relationship, you learn more about what you want in someone and what you are looking for. But when you don't have that, you're kind of just going into a relationship blind where you don't really understand what you're really looking for. And sometimes that could be a good thing, don't get me wrong. Sometimes you can find the right person on the first try, and often that's very, very rare. That normally really doesn't happen. However, I want to add a caveat to what he said. I don't think you need to be hurt in order to have a successful relationship. But one thing I do think you need is knowledge and just how to prevent yourself from getting hurt. Because I think you don't have to get hurt in order to learn. you can prevent yourself from getting hurt, so you don't have to learn that hard consequence. You can just know what comes after that, not ever having to go through it. And the thing is, it's very hard to learn that lesson without actually ever experiencing that lesson. It's very hard, and only some people can really do it. And that's why my brother said that you should experience it in order to actually learn it. However, I think if you just really understand what to watch out for, you don't ever have to hurt yourself and go through all that pain in order to be in a successful relationship. I don't think any of that is necessary. You don't need to be hurt in order to be in a successful and healthy relationship. You don't need to go through any of that. You just need to take the necessary precautions to avoid being hurt. You just need to know what you want before going into a relationship. And in order to know what you want is pretty hard, but the way to do that is just to do a lot of introspective thinking and just really think about who you are as a person, where you want to go as a person. And I know this is a bit controversial to say, but I think a good way to find a partner is to find someone that has something you're lacking in. It could be compassion, it could be having logical reasoning, it could be finding the good in the situation. It could be a whole lot of different things, but it's just more about finding out what you're missing. And I say this with a very cautious tone, because I don't want people to find, I don't want people to become leeches to other people just because they're missing out one thing they have. I just want you guys to find someone that can make yourself a better person, and also you can do the same for them. So just look for someone that makes you want to be a better person. So that's gonna wrap it up for today's pillow talk and also today's vlog. I know today wasn't very exciting or eventful. I'm sorry about that. It's just one of those days where I had work, and also outside it's raining a lot. Like all my windows like shaking because it's so windy and rainy. But yeah, that's the reason why I couldn't really go out and do a lot. So I'm gonna wrap it up here for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Goodbye.